Hey yo, what is groovy? What is good? It's your boy Papa Capes and we are back with yet another Raid Shadow Legends video. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description down below. Using that link directly supports me and directly supports the channel. If you choose to start with that link, you'll be greeted by Tholen Foulbeard right off the bat, and as you continue to progress just a little bit, you'll then meet the likes of Ugo, Tagore, and Mausoleum Mage. Right now, you can still use code RAID7 to secure Pelops of Victor as your second legendary on the account, or code WRATH to secure Padraig. This will give you 2 legendary champions and 3 fantastic epics right at the beginning of your account within the first few levels. But as part of the ongoing Web of Corruption events, you can simply log in for 7 days and secure your 3rd legendary for your account, namely Valoran the Equalizer. Now is a fantastic time to start Raid. Let's get it going. So today, I want to speak about something that I've been thinking about quite a bit. I spend a lot of time talking about what my account still can't do. 1 key Ultra Nightmare, finish Faction Wars, get Lady Mikage, and actually finish Hard Doom Tower, which is all things that I have yet to accomplish on my account. But over the last few weeks, something has changed. Many things have changed. The content that used to feel out of reach is slowly starting to fall. Like there was a point where I felt like I owned good champions, but the account itself just wasn't moving. But now I'm going to talk about certain things that have been silently changing in the background. In terms of progression, things that I've actually done on my account. Instead of looking at what I can't do, I'm focusing on what I previously thought I couldn't do and I wasn't able to do, that now I am. And off the bat, first things first, we made a video about it. Amius in Curse City on normal for the first time. We, not in this rotation just yet, we're still farming through it on normal first of all, but we were able to finish Amius on normal for the first time in a recent upload, not too many videos ago, and I used Lemonisi to solo Amius. Luckily for me, this rotation has Lemonisi again, but this is content that previously I was not able to do when all I was doing was bashing my head against this mid-game wall, for lack of a better term, not knowing where I'm going wrong, too many champions, incorrect builds, not enough gear. Where was the bottleneck? Until I started playing a little smarter, doing a couple of events, doing a couple of fusions, and simply progressing at some times throughout the game because of persistence and determination, and I'm able to do Amius normal with literally 1 champion. So that is absolutely fantastic. And then on to the next one. Immediately, my mind goes to some of the newest content in the game, Grim Forest. Previously, we were able to only finish Grim Forest on normal, and we were never ever able to do it on hard. However, each and every roaming boss, there's Torres right there. And over here, we've got Drognell right there, completed, done. There are 2 more roaming bosses in hard Grim Forest. Isheth, hard, done. As we continue to move down south, we then get to the 4th and final roaming boss, Maximoz, on hard, done. What does that then allow for us to do? It allowed for us to finish Leshun the Entangled on hard Grim Forest, which is something that I have never been able to do. So this again is a big progression step for me and for my account. And then something that I'm going to chat about very briefly, because I never even thought that this was something I would accomplish on my account with how things work in this specific mode. But Live Arena, we recently hit 4,000 Live Arena points. What did that give us? That gave us all the frags that we needed for Quintus, which again, I spoke about in a champ audit video that we did recently. But right there, Void Legendary in Quintus is ready to be summoned because we reached 4,000 Live Arena points. Now think back again. I struggled with Live Arena. Yes, okay, cool. I had a speed-tuned arena team. But in Live Arena, that's not necessarily all you need because there's tons of go second teams. And the matchmaking is also a little weird at times. Matchmaking is a little weird at times, so sometimes I go against teams that I just have absolutely no chance against. But now those teams have become a bit less. I still get clapped, let's be real. I still get clapped now and then, more often than not. But teams that would have beaten me 3, 4, 5 weeks ago no longer beat me, and I actually stand a chance and find myself winning many more battles in Live Arena. This has become a lot more enjoyable for me, Live Arena, even during the season. I still find myself struggling every now and then. So yeah, I have been enjoying Live Arena a lot more because of this, because my team is slowly but surely coming together. If we look at another massive milestone that we have not yet successfully reached, we are so close to fusing Lady Mikage. We've literally literally got all the epics needed for Kira the Watcher. And then we've got Lockwayne ready and waiting. And then we've got Weregren ready and waiting. So all we need to get a second mythical on our account is Lady Quillen. I mean, previously we needed at least 3 or 4 epics and maybe 1 or 2 rares, when I used to sit there and question myself as to what am I supposed to do to actually see this progress and be able to progress. But here, I still find myself asking those questions, but the evidence is right in front of me, and I'm just so focused on looking at everything else where I'm not taking a step back and just appreciating the silent progress that has been happening in the background. And the feeling of successfully completing a classic fusion, even a fragment fusion, just setting a goal to acquire the champion that's in the fusion and to successfully complete it is so stimulating and so rewarding that I literally am tempted to focus my entire play style around exactly that. Preparing for fusions, and when it's quiet, slightly progressing a little bit, building champions, doing masteries, utilizing energy more efficiently, but ensuring that I'm disciplined and I'm saving my shards because of how rewarding it is to not only participate in these events, but also to successfully complete them. Don't get me wrong, nothing suddenly made my account endgame. I'm nowhere near endgame. My gear didn't magically become perfect. I still have major weaknesses on my account. But perhaps account progression isn't always one massive breakthrough, but like several of these little steps of progression that I found myself recently overlooking, and that's what I'm talking about here today. I do have perhaps more gear. I do have slightly better gear, but a big thing that stood out is simply making better and more informed decisions as to what it is I'm trying to do and how I go about doing it. Another thing that I do is I'm more willing to ask for help. The community in the Discord has grown so much that there's so many people more knowledgeable than me, literally, that have been playing the game for years longer than I have. Previously, I might have been slightly hesitant to ask for help, but now I find myself asking for help and actually implementing the advice that I get. It instantly impacts my account and helps me understand the game a bit more. I've been consuming more raid content from many different resources, YouTube mainly, but I mean, this is something that I didn't do previously. I'm becoming a better student of raid. I understand team synergy better. My curios and my trade cards in Grim Forest, I'm doing it wiser, not just attack and speed, but on hard focusing on HP, defense, accuracy, mainly resistance. These are all things I didn't do previously, but I'm also learning how to make use of imperfect resources. Like I'm never going to become a perfect raid player. I don't aspire to be one. I just want to continue having fun. And this realization that I had today of all of these things that I've been able to do on my account, that a couple of months ago I spoke about the fact that I just couldn't do it, and I felt like the video was titled Mid-Game Reality Check, and I was completely overwhelmed by how little I could do and how much needed to be done. But now I'm at a place where I've just overlooked how much has been done since that video went live. I also find myself building for specific problems I encounter on my account, more so than just blindly building champions because they new or because they look good or other CCs speak about them and it goes well with their teams and their account, but it won't do the same for mine. So this is all just experience and knowledge, and I'm ranting. I'll stop there. So yes, I'd like to reiterate, I'm not calling myself an endgame player. That wouldn't be wise for me to say because I am nowhere near endgame. There's literally, in all honesty, a ridiculous amount of content I am still unable to do. And that's okay. But for the first time on my account, I can actually realistically see a path through some of this content. And I have already progressed through some of this content, whereas previously I could see no way that I was actually going to complete that content. Couple of things that I'm still going to be working on that I still can't do. I still can't one key Ultra Nightmare. I still need to secure Lydia from Faction Wars. We are struggling with Skinwalkers terribly. Then I also want to finish Hard Doom Tower. I am currently busy with Hard Doom Tower, slowly but surely progressing through it. And to be honest, I think this is the furthest that we've made it through in Hard Doom Tower. No, I lied. We're on the 91st floor. 94. I think floor 94 right here is the furthest we've ever gotten. I do find myself coming into a fight and then maybe just changing out a champ. Like yesterday, actually, I had Ezio as my lead, and then I couldn't finish stage 82. And then I took Ezio out and I put Rector in the lead so that that resistance aura came through, and it carried all the way through until the boss here, Celestial Griffin, on floor 90. Then I manualed that just to make sure that it was done, and I still enjoy manualing content, so not everything is on auto. but I would like to still finish Hard Doom Tower for the first time on my account. I'd then also like to improve on Hydra, my Hydra teams. I'm slowly but surely learning to understand my teams a bit better, but I am only at a place where I put my weakest key into normal, I put my second strongest team into hard, and then I put my best team into brutal right here. I'm not sure if I can show you my team at all. I can. Is this the team I use? That's the main team I think I use, just checking it here. Ugo is not here though. I think I use Ugo in normal. Maybe there's a better team, so I still need to work on, if I'm being honest, I do not understand the Hydra bosses the way that I should, because I haven't diligently researched and studied them. I wouldn't know what to call these heads. I don't know who's who, and that's just the honest truth. So I need to understand that, and maybe then I will be able to compose a better team with the champions that I've got. Obviously, I would love to finish the current Kamir fusion, or else it will be such a waste of resources that I've put into him, and we are currently sitting on 55 out of 100 frags. We finished the Fire Night tournament earlier today, and we also secured all 20 frags from the Summon Rush. So we secured those 20 there. But then lastly, I need to find the ever elusive Lady Pullen. And I feel that this is more so orangey than anything else. But securing Lady Pullen will allow for me to fuse Mikage, and that will just be a massive milestone once again. So I'm curious, what was a moment on your account where things started feeling a bit different? Was it a champion? Was it a build? Was it one piece of content that you finally completed? Or did several smaller wins eventually compound and make you realize that your account has quietly reached a new level? Sometimes progress is difficult to see when you're only ever staring at the next obstacle. So tonight I just wanted to stop and acknowledge that the wall is finally beginning to crack, but we're moving. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you guys can find in the description down below. Using that link directly supports me, directly supports the channel. Thank you for the love and the support that I've been receiving. Thank you for engaging with me in the comments. Thank you for the Discord. It is continuing to grow. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Happiness is a choice. Kindness is free. Leave your mark, yo. Peace out.